Yeah, Players Club is another one, man. Like, just
nigga.
Players Club, man. You know, with Bernie Mac, like, did you have a hand in that?
Hell yeah. I wrote, directed that movie.
I mean, as far as
casting,
specifically picking
I specifically wrote Dollar Bill for Bernie Mac.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, man.
Yeah. I don't start with a whack script.
Right.
The script got to be funny out loud while you reading it before I even start. So if I have a script that's funny out loud while you reading it, I know when I give it to, somebody like y'all, you're gonna go. It's solid, it's funny. If you just said it how it is, it'll be funny. But I know when I, let dudes add their little flavor to it and stick with the script, but also add those, curveballs in there that it just take it to another level.
Hey, DC.
What happened?
We should do a blowout sale.
I think, 50 bucks.
I'm letting you go for the 50.
Going for the 50.
Hit the website right now.
You got a grant?
Tomahawk hood is for the 50.
You know grant is on the 50. That's what I mean. Not grant in school. Nigga like, I got a grant. No, nigga, not no grant on the 50. Stupid ass, but.
For the 50. We're going to let the hoodies go for the 50. Hit the website, 85 apparel code.
Original.
Grab you some of that right there.
No cap.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Fly.
What it do? Going back home, ATL.
Yeah, when we go back home to ATL, you gotta start signing the posters early at ATL because they coming, your family gonna be there, you ain't gonna have time.
You know how they get, man.
Yeah, December 21st.
Fox Theater.
We in Atlanta with it.
And it's the 10-year anniversary show. We've been
It's
doing
the
this
10-year
decade.
anniversary show.
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Hit the
Going
link.
in.
Get them tickets.
Get them tickets, man. Fox show, you know what's happening.
10 years.
10 years.
Now look, over here at the 85 South Show, we have made it our business to invite all of the ghetto legends. We want to speak to all the ghetto legends.
Hall of Fame.
And this man right here is definitely a certified ghetto legend. All by himself.
Yes, sir.
Been talking big shit in the rap game. Part of one of the biggest groups in rap history.
Yes, sir.
Movies, the Big Three.
Yes, sir.
TV show.
Yes, sir.
Animation, cartoon,
Big producer.
voiceover, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Educated nigga in higher learning. What do you want, man? Other than Ice Cube.
Hold on, how y'all do it? That's how y'all do it?
Like that. Gotta pay that boy like that.
West Coast, West Side.
Yeah, he hit it without having to twist his fingers.
Yeah, that's what the letters feel. We do it like this. You put it on the side. Okay.
First of all, we gotta say thank you.
Yes, sir.
For all the work you put in, all the game you put us up on, all the movies, everything you contributed to the culture, man. Thank you.
Man, thanks.
Inspiration
Thanks for checking it out. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for absorbing it and, making it part of the culture.
All right, first thing I gotta say before we even start anything. First shit I gotta say. Because I know you be online. I know you done seen the fans been making posters putting DC and Friday for the last 10 years. What we got to do to get DC in there, man?
Not too much. You know what I mean? Once it come around, we're gonna make it happen.
All right,
That's
bet.
what it is. Nah, speaking of Friday, like you always talk about the executive side, and I think that's something that is important to talk about. Like, what made you so understanding of that side of the business, being an artist so early? You know what I mean? You came in and was already a superstar, so you could have had people around you take care of all of that. What made you want to be so involved in that side of the game?
Oh, that's the fun part, creating, being able to, touch every aspect of the project. This is what we get off on, at least me, is the creative part, I love the finished product, but I'm just addicted to the journey, you know what I'm saying? Addicted to, putting it together, the meetings, creative input, people coming in with their talents and the pressure of getting it the day, you do all this planning, but you usually only got one day to shoot these scenes.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the day we need you to be the shit. You know what I'm saying? We need you to be, on your top level. So to me, all that's fun. And then the finished product, we show it to the people, they love it, and I'm usually off to the next.
Now you've been in the game for quite some time, and that's not
something to say to be like, oh, now you old school. Now, young buck, you want to be in the game
Of course.
for quite a long time.
Man.
Which period was the best? Because you are an icon. You are a staple. You
Every era.
presidency when it was when the beginning stage, the shit that y'all like that NWA shit.
Yeah.
It can't be recreated. It can't be duplicated. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So which
it's
one
a
was the
moment in
most?
time? Oh man, you know the beginning is always the most vivid. You remember the beginning
Right.
more than the whole journey. So, just starting off as locals and being underground. We didn't even know. Yeah, you said Rodeo and Swap Meet. We didn't even know the music we was doing was gonna make us big.
Right.
We thought we was just gonna be local, underground, ghetto stars. That's what we was trying to be, get people in our own hood to really dig it, because they was fans of, what we considered the pros. They was fans of the Run DMCs and the Rakims and, everybody doing it on a major level. And so we figured if we can just, make noise in our own neighborhood, then, we can get a little bit of love, because y'all ain't, Run DMC ain't coming around here, you know what I'm saying? Rakim ain't coming through here, but we are.
Right,
So
right.
that was our plan to conquer Compton, Watts, South Central LA. And then, as soon as we put our mind to that,
Right.
it went the other way. It blew up. It went instead of going more underground, it went up.
Right. Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, as a hood nigga.
Right.
Last week you fucked around and got a triple double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as a gangster rapper
fucking
nigga.
around.
Just
Yeah.
fucking around.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
that moment like? Just in the hood fucking around, jumped out to 6'4", triple double on these niggas right
Come on,
quick.
man.
And who was keeping the stats?
Right.
Well, I kept my own stats. You know what I'm saying? They keep their own stats.
Keep track.
Nigga, I know I got 10 points. Been playing, niggas been missing. I know I got at least 11 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So, I used to play basketball all the time. You know what I mean? It was like, we'd be at the studio shooting hoop.
You ever play
just
with
having
Cat?
fun.
He swear he the best.
Nah, I ain't never played with Cat. Never played. I probably retired by the time he came.
Cat gonna call me. I can't believe you really asked him that question.
In the video, Cube shot a hook. It was like,
Yeah, I had a hard hook.
They had a hook shot. I said, man, what's up with this?
I used to
Dribble and
play
went like this.
I used to play with a lot of big niggas when I was little.
Yeah.
So I had to develop a shot to get it over their ass. So I developed this, kind of like going to the basket, but I'm not going for a layup. I'm actually going wider.
Right.
To throw that fucking hook up.
Hey.
Kill him with that shit.
Now, that was one of
Hey.
my
Right now, he
Ice
going
Cube
over the
songs. Today was a good day.
Hey.
And for a black man, that was a hell of a day.
That was a great
What a
day.
hell of a day.
Hell
That
of
was
a
a great
amazing
goddamn
day.
Up the
day.
freak been trying to dig
on.
since the 12th grade.
Come on,
Come
man.
on now.
That shit had to be fun.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Then when you woke up and just, hey, get up. Went outside and read the lights of the Goodyear blimp.
What it said?
Ice Cube's a pimp. Blimps are illegal, my
What?
nigga. It's like 11 blimps in the world.
He said it was a good year blimp.
Yeah,
You know
it was a
who
good day, man. I just wanted to, it was a trip because when I did that song, niggas in my crew was like, what is this, man? What you? Before I laid it, I was just rapping it on the paper. Fuckers was like, what you talking about, Q? You a hardcore rapper, nigga. You can't be having a good day and shit. Having a good time, nigga. What's wrong with you, man? You supposed to
Be
be talking
depressed, nigga.
blasting, and then I'm like, nah, I'm a reality rapper, and nigga, I'm having a good day, man. I'm gonna rap about it.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's okay to feel good.
It's okay.
That's right.
That's crazy though to go from your basketball line that you just said to the big three. Like your love of stuff show. It's like you saying that you enjoy creating. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why you wrote the movie. You know what I'm saying? That's why the basketball thing. That's why you got the big three, and that ain't no easy shit to do, man. Stepping out of any sport, man, and you facing a lot of opposition with that. So I just gotta tip my hat to that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
He got his own league, man.
Yeah.
These niggas out here balling, man.
It's the hardest shit I ever had to do. I'm gonna try to do in entertainment because, hip hop was already here when I started. Rap was there. movies was going when I started, you know, they got basketball, but they don't have 3-on-3. And then to try to elevate it to the professional level and get, you know, first people to take it serious, and then for people to become fans, you know, that's been a, you know, that's not been the hard part. The hard part is going against this opposition from other leagues. They don't want new leagues to come in because you start, you know, cutting up that sponsor dollars. There's only so many dollars to go around in the sponsor world. NFL want it all, NBA want it all, MLB want it all, NHL, you know, all these other established leagues, they want all that money, and they have a new league coming in siphoning those funds into our league. It's just a lot of people hating on that and trying to stop it. And, you know, you gotta be down to fight for what you believe in, and can't be scared. You gotta be down to go after the big boys.
You should be used to it. You said fuck the police.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
You've been going against the system since you came in the game, man. And
Yeah, that's the only way I know how to do it. Cause like I said, we thought we was gonna be locals and we didn't know, so we was just being real. And then when it started to blow up, now you have, you know, reporters in our face. You got people, you know, coming at us with all kind of opposition, you know, from the FBI to, you know, Billboard and all these established music, you know, publications. Is everybody's coming after us, even music industry, rap industry, the government, you know, PMRC, which was the Parent Music Resources, some shit like that. And shit, to us, you know, we was like, yo, better than, you know, Crips coming after you, better than Bloods coming after you. You know what I'm saying? This is easy, like, to deal with these people. They just talking. Ain't nobody gonna pull out no pistol. You know, it's just gonna be a bunch of questions. And then we went through that storm and realized, you know, hey, we pretty unscathed. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep going. You know, don't let nothing stop us. And that's been my attitude in entertainment. Don't let nothing stop.
So to go from fuck the police, now you talking to presidents and shit like that, man. What was that transition? Like, to cover that much ground to go from fuck the police, like, I got a plan, I need to go holler at somebody.
Yeah, you know, well, the plan was really a plan for us, like, for us to have a 30,000-foot view of the big problem. You know, after 2020, George Floyd, everybody was saying, this need to change, and they was coming from all angles. It was mostly on police brutality and law enforcement and all that shit. But then I was like, man, this problem is bigger than just police brutality. It's an economic problem, it's social, it's a wide issue. So I got with a bunch of scholars and started to research, how did we get here? Why do we have it so fucked up in this country? And came up with a plan that I thought, you know, could help us get out of it if the country was serious about making a turnaround. And I put it out there, and just to be clear, these people came to talk to me. They was asking, could you come in, talk to us about your plan? Democrats and Republicans. So I was like, man, no problem. Shit, what you want to know? Here's what we thinking on this, here's what we thinking on that. And some people ran with it, some people didn't, you know what I'm saying? But to me, I felt like I had the resources, and, you know, I had the just the energy and the passion to take a long look at it, because nobody was doing that. You know, it's like, man, out of all these people that been through office, ain't nobody came up with a plan for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody, you know, from, you know, going back to Jesse Jackson.
Yo, it's December, and sports fans, this weekend, stacked with excitement.
The NFL is rolling into playoff mode with games like the Chiefs versus the Bills and the Eagles versus the Cowboys. Plus, the NBA is delivering huge matchups like the Lakers versus the Suns. And don't forget college football. It's the playoff selection Sunday. Yeah, imagine this. You know, the Chiefs versus the Bills, you could go for more than 3 passing touchdowns for Pat Mahomes or less than 280 yards passing for Josh Allen. In the NBA, LeBron is up against KD. How about picking more than 25 points for LeBron or more than 6 assists for Durant? College football fans, do you think Bo Nix will throw for more than 300 yards in the Pac-12 championship? Or maybe Caleb Williams wraps up his season with less than 3 total touchdowns? Prize Picks makes it so easy. Just pick more or less on the player stats, lock in your picks, and you're ready to win. And don't forget, when you use promo code 85South, they're going to deposit $50 into your account if you just pay the $5 money line. That's all you got to do. Use promo code 85South and Prize Picks will instantly give you $50 to play with. That's a win before the game even starts. Get in the game, make your picks, and run your game with Prize Picks.
Hey, what's up? What you doing, man? You need some hoodies or something.
Hey, man.
You need to hit the website right now.
We got a sale.
25% off.
25% off.
25% off. We got the classic Tomahawk 85 South hoodies. Make sure you hit the website, 85 Apparel Co. We letting everything go for Christmas, man.
Original
Everybody need one, bruh. I'm telling you, the sale only gonna last until December 17th. Make sure you hit the website, 25% off.
Come on.
Get with me or don't get with me,
Come on,
but
man.
act
Get
like
with
you with
me
me.
and be like me and buy some stuff that you see on me.
That's real, cause that shit hard. It's good, comfortable, soft. You feel me? The hoodie got texture to it.
It definitely do. It's a real one. You dig what I'm saying?
Quality.
It's what you call that premium.
Premium.
Yeah.
Hit the
Premium
website,
material.
25% off. You don't even need no code. Yeah, you do. The code is gonna be
what?
Christmas 24.
Christmas 24.
Christmas.
Why?
Christmas.
Because it criminal in 2024.
But
no
it's
cap.
Christmas. Use the code Christmas.
Yes, Christmas.
2024.
That's just how we talk down here. Criminal.
But it criminal.
It criminal.
The criminal.
Happy criminal. America. Come on. Happy criminal. What, nigga?
In third grade, Marshall and all these, like nobody came up with a plan and went to the government and said, this is what we need to do for black people to start, gaining the rewards out of this country that we putting in a lot of tax money and shit, but ain't getting no benefits of it or just bullshit benefits. And then, it became controversial because one side looked at it, one side didn't. And now they was trying to use me as a political football, like, you with him, you with them, you with that, you with this. And I'm like, I ain't with shit. These motherfuckers called me. I was minding my own business. I did this plan for us to look at. And now everybody thinking I'm, this or that or the other. And it wasn't true. So to be honest, it's just, giving a fuck, seeing the issue and trying to address it and the best way we can to get the government to look at it and fix it. And so that's how you go from, doing movies, music, you get in a position where people
Now, did
respect your opinion.
Did they say some shit you could use? Did they give you some insight?
Who?
The people you was talking to with the plan. Did they say any good shit?
Man, it's all a game at the end of the day. Everything in that plan, them niggas knew. It wasn't like I was coming up with bringing up something they didn't know. They know what's going on. Right. They know they not giving us what we need. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the plan. And, that's what you realize when you get to them levels that, them people just capping to get a vote. And then when they get the vote, they're going to go do what the fuck they want to do.
You seeing that?
It happened. That's the game.
Yeah.
You see hip hop now with all of the way that people are affiliated with all this different type of stuff and niggas is going to jail and all that. You come from the city of gang banging, but you never was affiliated with anything. How did you manage to navigate that? And what advice could you give the new artists to how they can navigate it and being able to become as successful as you are without associating yourself with something that, you know, you might come from, but you don't have to be a part of?
Just make up your mind. You know, everybody in LA affiliated with something. You can't be from LA and not be from somewhere, because every neighborhood is somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every neighborhood you in is
Right.
somebody hood that you part of. And it was no different from me. It's just, you know, making up your mind. Like I saw something in music and being creative that took a lot of my time, took a lot of my attention, took me off the street, and I was in the studio. So in them years, 14, 15, when you're making a decision on what you want to do, you know, you're gonna be a writer, you're gonna be a regular guy. You know what I mean? That age, that's when you start making those decisions. And thank God I was hanging with Dr. Dre and making music. And, you know, in them years, I'm thinking about something creative and positive and it's bringing in money. And, you know, it was just fun.
Good time.
But you've been talking about this shit for a long time with like the sellouts and the black people who just black on the outside who don't really give a fuck about the black community. And
yeah.
Even in the music with the like Who's the Mac and shit like that, where you always made fun of the sellout black people, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a thing where you can't forget where you come from, of course, and you gotta look to help people that's ready.
Right.
Everybody ain't ready to ride.
Right.
Everybody ain't ready for, you know, they're not ready for prime time. So everybody can't go, but, you know, always reach back. You know, I've always reached back. Talent or people, or just, you know, people from a neighborhood that can help me, you know, on my journey. And, you know, the people that's serious, that's down, that's willing to change their life, they get to go. The people that's still on that bullshit,
they got to go.
Yeah, they got to stay.
Yeah. And speaking of giving back, like you always going to get people. It don't matter. I don't hear the bullshit. That coming from a lame who don't know nothing about nothing. I can tell off the projects that you bring. You don't have to put niggas in the movie if you don't want them in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You have made so many movies with other niggas in it that it put them on.
Yeah, you know, it's look, somebody put me on. John Singleton discovered me.
Right.
I didn't know, you know, he just was like, man, I want to put you in the movie, man. I know you could do it. And when I see people and I know they can do it, I be like, man, I can't wait till I got something for this person or that person or that. And
y'all saw him pointing at me.
And the key,
Just make sure y'all saw this shit.
The key is to set them up for success.
Right.
You know, not to just put them in anything with any role, but to give them that perfect role where they can get busy. They can, like, you know, steal a scene or two. And then from there, continue to, you know, to show the world what they got. It's like, I was happy that I had a way to show the guys that I thought was funny and good, that wasn't getting, you know, the shine, that I had a project or something that they was right for, and they, you know, was down to do it, trusted me, and you know, got busy.
Went crazy.
Do you have a defining role, like for yourself, and one that you wrote? Do you feel like you have?
Not really.
Really?
You know what I mean? I'm not like looking to play any
other shit
thing. You know, it's just like, you know, whatever's dope. You know, and I don't have to be the one to think of the idea. You know, sometime like Barbershop, that was somebody brought that to you know, Tim's Story, and them dudes brought that to the Q Vision, and we did it. And so, you know, I'm up for that too. You know, Ride Along was another movie that was dope, brought it to us. We put the polish on it and end up doing it.
What about Are We There Yet?
Yeah, that was another movie that was Adam Sandler was supposed to do that.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
I ain't had cable during that time. I watched that movie 3,000 times.
Yeah.
That Turner show, she get busy, and I was like,
Boy, I had a sequel.
no cap.
So, yeah, he was supposed to do the movie. He couldn't do it. And then they was like, yo, would you consider doing a movie for kids like that? And I'm like,
I was the kid.
I said, yeah, I want to do it because, for one, black kids don't get movies done, you know, in that way. With the special effects and the stunts and just a big movie for black kids, you know. And so, because I had little 5-year-olds coming to me saying, you Craig, you got knocked the fuck out and all this. Like, you be like a little, little ass going watching that movie. So I said, I need to do something for the little biddies.
You got tired of getting knocked the fuck out.
My fans got kids, and I know they watching Friday when they should be watching some shit like, oh yeah,
My little brother
they
played
get
that
to a certain
motherfucker
age.
every day.
Are we there yet?
No, Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
I play every
Now, I
day,
wanted to ask you
every
this.
day.
They know I love the
You
car.
mean him.
Man, you always got a dope ass car, bro. Is that in the contract somewhere? You gotta have a nice ass ride.
I mean, I
6'4", the dope boy had that shit was so the gold on gold.
Yeah, that was hard.
The 96 buckle.
Yeah. I definitely requested that Impala right there.
That's a
I had
bad.
that Impala, you know, I had one for real. So I was like, man, this ain't been in a movie yet. So put this one in a movie. Yeah, I try to make sure my shit is right in the movies. I know a lot of people got fly ass cars and call them up, man. You want your shit in the movie? And like, yep.
Who I need to give my number to over there?
Right.
Give it to Kibo right there.
And when you did Friday and they wanted to come with the sequel, right?
Yeah.
And when OG wanted to go do his thing, how did you manage to transition and say, you know what, I ain't even tripping. I can respect both sides, but I still got to be me. I got to go find new talent, and we got to keep this franchise going.
Well, I knew, like, okay, everybody got a crazy friend, but everybody got a crazy cousin too. Right. So I'm like, well, since Smokey not gonna be in the movie, I gotta take it off the block. Because everybody's gonna be like, where's Smokey at if we still in this
Still on the
neighborhood?
block. Right.
I said, okay, I'm gonna take Craig off the block. He worried about Debo fucking him up, and he gonna go live with his cousin. And, you know, finding Mike Epps was like a jewel. Like, when I first seen him, I knew he was Day-Day. First seen him on stage and just was checking him out, and I was like, this nigga is hilarious. Like, his comedy was all over the place. It was here, there, everywhere.
Right.
And it was just hood and funny. He was funny. And I said he could play my cousin. And to me, I wanted Chris to be in every movie, but I'm glad Mike Epps, me and Mike Epps, we done did some great movies together.
Jackie Promoters, man. Jackie Promoters.
All About the Benjamin got to be one of mine.
Jackie Promoters.
All About the Benjamin got to
All
be
About
one
the
of mine.
Benjamin
That
is
fish,
classic, but that Jackie
when your
Promoters,
fish
man.
died, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Jelly
you
roll.
lost it.
That boy Jelly Roll by
And like
Jelly
you said, that
Roll
wouldn't happen without probably, you know what I'm saying?
Everything happens
so
for a
that's
reason,
somebody
though.
else getting the opportunity, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
No, but you work well with comedians, though. You do. Right along Kevin Hart.
Yeah. All my buddies are funny. Like, everybody we look serious, everybody, from LA and do our shit, but niggas be laughing our ass off over shit.
But could that be the thing, like all your characters, you want to play the serious role, but they'll end up saying some funny shit where you you make them, like they make you like them at the end of the movie. Like, you all right.
Yeah.
I was
he
tough
gets
on
some
you at
shit off.
first.
You get your shit off
You
in there
know
too.
what I mean?
Amongst some great comedians.
Right.
Yeah.
It definitely, the key to me is, not trying to be funny.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just, let the situation ride.
Right.
Let the comedians or whoever I got, that's their job. But my job is to support and throw them jabs in
Right.
the middle of, the comedian I'm working with getting busy. It's a comedy, and, it's really the cast and the people around that's really making the movie super funny. I don't have to be, I'm not a comedian, so
All you gotta do is play your part.
That straight man, and let him get busy.
But one of my favorite Ice Cube characters was from Higher Learning.
Yeah. Fudge.
Fudge. He played the woke, serious nigga, but
Yo, what's up?
It's your man Karlous Miller, and you already know it's cuffing season. That's right, the holidays are here, and it's colder than a polar bear's toenails out there. But just because it's freezing doesn't mean that things can't heat up when it matters the most. You already know what it is. That's what Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers chewable tablets with the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but at a fraction of the cost. The best part, no doctor's visits, no awkward conversations, no pharmacy trips. Just sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with a licensed medical provider, and if you're approved, it ships straight to your door. And we've got a special deal for our audience. You can try Blue Chew for free. Just pay $5 shipping at the checkout. When you visit online, go to BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Just go, tell them I sent you. Visit the website for more important safety information and details. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the 85 South Show. Hey, running a small business means you're wearing a lot of hats. One minute you're closing deals, the next minute you're answering customer calls late in the night. And if you're like most entrepreneurs, your personal phone has become your business phone. Before you know it, you're juggling calls from customers, team members, staff, suppliers, all with no way to keep it organized. That's where Open Phone comes in. Open Phone is the #1 business phone system built to help you separate your personal calls from your growing business calls. For just $15 a month, the cost of a few coffees, you get complete visibility and control over your business communications. Whether you're running solo or managing a growing team, Open Phone makes it easy to stay on top of every call, message, and follow-up. It's simple, affordable, and powerful. Open Phone even works through an app on your phone or computer. It integrates with tools like HubSpot and uses AI-powered transcripts and keeps summaries to help keep you organized. Miss a call? Don't worry. Automated message will help you keep your customers engaged. Right now, Open Phone is offering 20% off for the first 6 months when you go to openphone.com/85south. That's openphone, OPENPHONE.com/85south, and they'll even port your existing numbers over for free. Don't wait. Head over to openphone.com/85south and transform how your business handles calls today. But we gonna figure it out. Hey, make sure you hit the website.
Cause we got $50.
We're letting them go for the
$50.
We're letting them go for the 50.
$50.
That's $25 per sleeve.
$50.
You probably about it for
Okay,
$150,
the sleeves is $15, and the hoodie part is where the rest come in, and then we had to get a box.
You can't wear it. You gotta lose weight, but spend your $50.
Don't talk about the big people.
I ain't talking about them because I just don't want to be disappointed.
I think it go up to a 4X.
Oh, well, you can't fit. Hell, spend your $50.
But
Spend your $50.
But if you need bigger than a 4X, just send us your size hoodie and we'll put a logo on it for you.
Because
You still had, you know what I mean? Still kept it real street and hood.
Yeah.
But with throwing the education shit in there too, though.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You know, it's one of those probably on every campus. You know, dude who been there 5 years, know the campus inside now, but also know all the games and trying to spread that knowledge, which we all need.
Yeah, Players Club is another one, man. Like just
Nigga.
Players Club, man.
Take it out.
With Bernie Mac, like was that?
yeah.
Did you have a hand in that?
Hell yeah, I directed that movie.
I mean, as far as
casting,
specifically
I
picking
specifically wrote $1 bill for Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
That's
fire.
crazy.
That's hard.
That's hard, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest of all time right there.
Yeah, Bernie,
Tell him cut your boy nuts.
yeah, like
That's it.
he done been in a lot of movies, but it's hard for anybody to mess with that Players
That's
Club
defining,
performance.
yeah, for sure.
I just let him get busy.
I was about to say, how much of it did you write, and how much of it did you just say action and then let Bernie do what he did?
I wrote. No, I don't start with a whack script.
Right.
The script got to be funny out loud while you reading it. before I even start. So if I have a script that's funny out loud while you reading it, I know when I give it to, somebody like y'all, you're gonna go. It's solid, it's funny. If you just said it how it is, it'll be funny. But I know when I, let dudes add their little flavor to it and stick with the script, but also add those, curveballs in there that it just take it to another level.
Now, when you took it to another level, like Anaconda, playing some shit, I know y'all was in the swamp.
Yeah,
you was like, I can't get in there.
Well, you did.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Hell yeah, that's
got
real.
snakes in
That's
there.
real.
Yeah.
No.
You got snakes in there.
In there?
In there.
Yeah.
The reason I did Anaconda was because, like, the nigga didn't die. I was like, yo.
That's hard.
I saw Jurassic Park.
That nigga live.
And niggas died in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Man, yeah.
So I'm like, if y'all want me to be in this movie, I can't die.
Right.
and I want to help kill the snake.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And they was like, all right. And they rewrote it, and I was like, okay,
Wasn't
I'll
that
do
with
it.
Angelina Jolie daddy?
That shit was
crazy.
J-Lo.
Yeah. We shot that shit in Brazil. Now, not Rio, nigga.
Right.
That was in the Amazon.
Manaus, Brazil, in the middle of the Amazon.
Ooh.
Yeah, in the middle of the Amazon, and
That shit was scary for me.
I know that shit's
scary for real. Huh?
Yeah.
I know that shit's
See a
scary.
mosquito with a
Amazon don't care
mustache
we
out
doing
there.
a movie.
The shit, what you say?
Shit in the Amazon don't care we doing a movie.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, it was a part where
You had to go in the water.
they told me you gotta get in the water.
What?
I'm like,
The Amazon water.
nigga, it's like, back then I didn't really know all the special effects. I'm like, man, just do some special effects and shit when I'm walking through the water.
Right.
It was like, nah, man, you gotta get in.
Right.
Everybody getting in, man. It's a part where I'm like, well, where the fuck I gotta go?
Right.
Now, the Amazon, when it rains,
It rides.
it rises 30 feet.
God damn.
So you at the top of trees. You on a boat, but you seeing the tops of trees.
Right.
And so I'm like, wait a minute, how we gonna get in this water, man? So the water's supposed to be waist high. So he said, well, we made a plank where you can walk on this plank and it'll keep you waist high. But if you step off the plank,
You finna fall out of
you in
tree.
there. I'm like, it took him 2 hours to talk me into that scene. 2 hours.
For real.
Like, man, I ain't doing it, man. I don't give a fuck. Shoot it without me.
Right.
Shoot it without.
That's like,
Nigga
man,
want the AI
I ain't
cube
gotta
with
be in
them.
that part. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at where I can cut. If I cut this out, I ain't gotta go. I don't go in the water.
Right.
But it was like, man, we need you. So after a while, man, I put on scuba gear and all kind of shit.
Right.
I'm like, God damn, man, it's some real shit.
Right.
It's some real shit. I'm ready to get out this water, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, shoot what you need to
fuck
shoot.
this movie shit.
Right.
Yeah. You ain't never.
It's real anaconda out there. It's, piranha. It's all kind of shit in that water, man. And so it was
That was the time when
that
we
was the
got
part where,
real.
I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of the Amazon doing a goddamn movie and in this bullshit water, you know what I'm saying? So it all turned out cool, We was actually really scared of the mechanical snake. They had a mechanical snake that these fucking college kids built. And that motherfucker went haywire one time, almost fucked up Jennifer Lopez. It malfunctioned. And that shit just started to tear up the set.
Oh, shit.
Almost,
this shit looking real
it swung and
though.
almost hit her in the face and shit, and they had to grab her out of there. So,
In the middle of Brazil.
after that, everybody looking at this fucking snake like, God damn. We scared of this motherfucking thing for real. Because it was like this metal skeleton,
The black one.
but it was wrapped in this, like, a tire damn near. So this shit was hit you. It's gonna
Fuck
you
your
up.
face up.
And we acting with this shit, and we like, man, this motherfucker malfunction just pop a nigga right in the mouth. So we scared of this thing for real.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, it definitely brought out the reality.
Nigga can't tell Ice Cube here in the gangster. Nigga ain't never did that in
I
South
ain't never did
Central.
no shit like that.
It don't matter how many drive-bys you done did. You ain't never been in the Amazon fighting a snake.
You did Triple X?
Yeah.
You did do Triple X.
Yeah. Triple
Out
X.
of all of them, which one was the best one where you like, damn?
All About the Benjamins.
All about it.
All About the Benjamins. Yeah.
That shit went crazy.
That would make me smile. He like,
That shit went crazy.
Yeah, that was fun. You know, we shot that in Miami, and you know, it was like, you know, to try to make, you know, this action comedy.
Right.
That was my first time going after the action comedy title, and it was cool. You know, we didn't have a big budget, but we made it work.
Don't you make all your great movies with the low budget shit? I wouldn't consider low budget.
mean,
3-4 million ain't low budget, but
Yes, you know, in Hollywood it is.
yeah, low to them. That ain't no low budget.
Actually, 25 is low in Hollywood.
Right.
Wow.
They make
Well,
movies.
yeah, give us a low budget
300
thing.
million.
300 million. Yeah, give us a low budget.
Shit, we'll
Watch
take
we
3
come
4
up
of bitches. We ain't tripping.
we ain't building no snakes. We'll build something though with the 25.
We'll use your money.
For sure. And back to the music, man. Like, you are literally one of the greatest to ever touch a microphone, man. What after all these years of being at this high level, what makes you still want to do that part, the rapping?
And I love it. You know, like when we first came out, we didn't think we was gonna make no money. We just was having fun, being able to do something different. A lot of people wasn't rapping when we started, so it was unique. You know what I mean? You come in, you bust. Everybody, you know, into it, and it's always been fun. You know, of course it got serious when I started getting deals and having to pay back budgets and all this kind of stuff, but now I do my own records. I've been doing my own records since '06, and that shit is fun because I ain't got to worry about paying nobody back. I just
just do your thing.
Do my thing,
Let me ask you
have
this,
fun with it.
you know, the game that changed, everybody that heard about some of the terrible record deals and, you know, the snakes in the game. So when young artists come up to you and ask you for advice on the music game or contracts, what you tell them?
When it comes to contracts and stuff like that, like, you know, everybody has a different situation. You know, some people can make their own music and, you know, before they even try to shop a deal. And then some people, you know, need that budget to even make a record. So it depends on where they're coming from. But you got to know this. You got your own music, you got your own record, you can do content, visuals. You own 100% of that. So you basically signing to go give somebody a piece of
All that.
what you own 100% of, you're signing to give somebody a piece of that. And so, you know, you got to look at it on that level. Like, I could see if you were just discovered, somebody say, yo, I want to do a record on you, you sound good. Okay, it's cool for them to get a piece of that. But if you create and do everything, you should be trying to look for ways to put it out and keep everything. If you can. If you can't, then make a deal, but don't go give up your whole project for a little, you know, 10, 12 points or whatever, when you own 100% of it off the jump. So, you know, we just gotta look at it in them terms, you know. You do your own content, you own that until you go give it away.
Straight out of Compton, how much of that is true?
All of it's true. All of it's true.
You went in there and demanded your shit.
Yeah, I went in there with a bat.
That's documented.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted you to get in that water. Nigga, we saw the clip. Get in the water, Q.
That's for Jerry.
With a movie like that, when you're making a movie about real life,
Right.
and you're trying to squeeze 10 years into 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever, what you end up doing is a summary of what happened. So certain things might have happened in a month, you know, certain situations, but you gotta get it out in 2 scenes. So You try to figure out how to create a scene where all this information can get out and make sense. So, you know.
I ain't never seen an albino before, just randomly in Texas. Should we make a wish? Ain't that nigga supposed to be good luck or something?
Where are the Lucky Charms? I don't think it's a nigga. I think that's a lady.
He
That's you a nigga or a lady? You a nigga? Well, fuck y'all.
Hold on, wait a
sure.
minute. But you a nigga though. All right, make sure you ain't white, just trying to act albino, nigga.
You a nigga, what's up?
What do white people do that?
What?
Act albino just to say the N-word.
Nah, that's a real albino. You can't fake that. Nigga, when your eyelash is blonde, you real.
Yeah.
When your hand and your dick the exact same color, you a real albino.
Everything is true, but everything might not have happened in that one scene. You see us in the studio one time, and I'm like, yo, Jerry, what about the contracts? You know, that probably happened over 2 or 3 weeks of, yo, what the fuck? You know, boom, boom, working, you know, talking shit, working. But in the movie, everything is like just crunched and summarized. So it's all true. It's just, you know, timeline is squozing into 2 hours when things should actually
be stretched.
Be stretched a little bit.
Somebody never heard Ice Cube before. Somebody never heard your music. What song is Ice Cube playing for a person that never heard Ice Cube?
Oh man, never heard Ice Cube song. I definitely play It Was a Good Day.
That's the one.
Definitely play
I gotta ask you this. No Vaseline.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Man, that's one of the hardest motherfucking songs ever.
It's the hardest.
The
hardest.
You think it's the hardest? Goddamn,
Suck your
glad y'all set it off.
Man, like, what was that day like recording that?
I had to rap. I didn't tell nobody the lyrics. I didn't want nobody to even hear what I was saying because I didn't want it to get back to them what the record was. So just kept it in my book. I knew what I wanted to rap over, which was Dana Dane had a record called Send a Fella.
Dana Dane.
And they used that Daz beat to get to na boom, na I'm like, man, he used that a long time ago. I'm about to flip this shit. So I had DJ Poole, a couple other producers I was working with, just flipped the beat and it was just rolling. I was like, all right, I'm ready. And put the beat on, I went in there and rapped that shit. And they was just quiet. When I came out the booth, they was like, God damn, Q, you putting that out? I'm like, yep, I'm up for going on the end of the record. It was like, God, everybody just was like, eyebrows up, like, man, hold you. We better get ready. Right. It's coming. Right, you know what I mean? This shit about to get crazy around here. So, yeah, it just blew their mind. Everybody was just tripping that I was going that hard. And, you know, yeah, somebody asked me, man, you gonna put that out? I'm like, yeah, that's going out.
That's going out. Yeah.
Another one you went crazy on though is Jacket for Beats. That's another one of my favorite Ice Cube joints.
That year.
And Once Upon a Time in the Project.
What's our favorite one?
We be clubbing. Everybody like when the girls shake something. Nigga break nothing. We ain't bumming.
Yeah.
That's my shit. Yeah.
What about the one with you and Mac 10? It was the number head. Pause. What's that one with you, Mac 10, and the other one?
WC.
Yeah, it was West Side Connect.
Come on, man.
Yeah, West Side
Y'all
Connect.
had some bangers, man.
Yeah, Gangs Make the World Go Round.
Y'all had shit.
Dope song, yeah, Summer Vacation. Man, with, what was the first one you said before Once Upon a Time in the Project?
Jacket for Beats.
In 89, so many dope beats came out. Like, all these records came out with all these beats, and I was just going crazy, like, damn, I wish that was my shit. Damn, I wish that one was mine. And one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a song with all these niggas' beats. Just cut them up. Every beat I like, I'm gonna rap over that shit.
Was you the first to do that at that time?
I mean, I'm the first one I know to
and put it on a record.
Yeah,
Niggas might have been rapping on other people's beats in the projects, but to put it out, like you put that out.
See,
how did you get that clear?
In the project, that's
Man, that was a headache.
I was about to say, how you get that clear? You fuck around, I'm a rapper. I hear Ice Cube rapping on my beat better than me. Fuck that nigga. He can't put this out.
Man, they cleared it, but what was hard, like I would sample, like D Nice is the first record. They call me D Nice. Is the first record on Jacket for Beats, but that nigga had sampled it from another record, so I had to pay him
and how that work?
Yeah.
Nigga, this ain't in your check. Let's go to him.
Man, it was on a few different beats. They had used other people's shit, so I had to double pay.
Damn.
You was a sample of the sample.
Yeah,
you must have really liked that
Yeah,
song.
it was, that motherfucking song. It's only 100% of publishing. I think that motherfucker's like 1,000% of
shit.
Goodness gracious, man.
But you always been known for being the writer too. Like you wrote a lot of raps for other people, man.
Yeah.
You ever be in that bag where you knocking the motherfuckers out and you like, nah, I don't even know if I want to get this nigga this one.
I had a song called A Gangster's Fairy Tale. That was supposed to be an Eazy-E song. That motherfucker was so hard. They was tripping, talking shit. I'm like, nigga, you ain't till we resolve this shit.
Right.
This going staying in my notebook. I ain't gonna talk to y'all about this.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we broke up, and I was like, this motherfucker moving. I changed. Little boys and girls, they all love me. Come sit on the lap of Eazy-E, and let me tell you a story or two. I just changed it. Come sit on the lap of ICE, and let me tell you a story or two. And just kept on rolling.
Nigga, nice with it.
Now, you've been writing rap songs 35, 40 years, damn near. How long it take you to create some shit now? What's your process?
It depends, If I love the beat, if I got the concept, if I've been sitting on this concept for a minute, then, I can write, I usually write 2 verses, off the rip. Just, I don't leave till I got 2 verses and 2 hooks, and then I'll go think about that third verse. Like, how do I sum this song up? How do I put the bow on it and wrap it up? So that third verse might, just take me another time to go back in there and just work on the beat.
Was you always nice with words? Like, did you read? Back then, motherfuckers didn't read.
Yeah. When I was young.
Some niggas like, nobody read no
Back then, niggas wasn't reading, man. It was illegal.
When I was young, I used to, my teacher tell us, just got off Christmas vacation, what did y'all do? I'd be able to write, vividly what we did. And one day she read it and it was so cool, she put it in the school paper, like the little elementary newsletter. So I'm like, damn, that's my name, that's my shit, I wrote that. So it got me where I was like, oh shit, like people dig what I write. And then when I graduated from the 6th grade, they asked me to write a speech to speak to my graduating class and shit. So I did that. I got up there and I delivered the speech, and everybody was feeling it. They was clapping and shit. So I'm like, damn, I can write it and I can deliver it. You know what I mean? I can articulate it. And so that's where I knew, okay, I got something here. And then rap came into my life about 2 years later, when I was 14. And it was a trip because me and my homie Kiddo, we was in a typing class. That's when they had typing.
Kids don't know nothing about typing.
Yeah, typing class.
Typing class, just young
and
street punks.
We didn't want to be in there. Yeah, we don't belong in this class. It's just we didn't get our electives. We was late, so this is all they had left. This is all they had left. So looking at this nigga, I'm like, what the hell? I don't want to be no secretary. Come on, doing in here. So he looked at me one day, he was like, man, you ever write a rap before? I was like, nah. He said, you write one, I write one, we'll see which one's the best. And shit, that's all. I was typing out a rap and shit, you know what I mean? Thinking of shit, typing. And my shit was better than his, though.
Right.
You know, he was biting people's shit. I'm like, I heard the fat boy say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, mine was original. And I just never stopped after that day. Just be trying to tell my raps to people, motherfuckers was like, come on, man. I was all off beat and shit. Didn't know how to like flow it. I could write it, but I had to learn how to flow. And fucking with the homie Jinx from down the street, only nigga that had DJ equipment and instrumentals and shit. He was like, man, come to my house, cause you gotta rap that to a beat. You gotta find the flow on this shit.
Right.
So threw on the instrumental, and then I started to figure out, okay, the cadence and the list. I'm like, oh, this shit is fun. Bouncing on this beat. And I was just down there every day. Niggas was clowning me. Niggas in my neighborhood. Why you going down here, man, hanging out with this dude, man? Fuck, you ain't, nigga, you Run DMC now, nigga? You Curtis Blow? Nigga? And I'll be like, man, fuck y'all. Going out here, we be in there hours, man. DJing, scratching, and watching him, you know, try to, you know, we was all trying to get good. And we just kept on, and then one day he was like, you know what my cousin is? I said, nah. He said, Dr. Dre.
Nigga.
I was like, Dr. Dre?
Listening to them
And I'm like, he said, yeah, he made a record. I said, nigga, you got a cousin that made a record? It's like, yeah, he pulled out a record. It's Dr. Dre and Surgery. He put that motherfucker, I said, nigga, that's your cousin? I don't need to meet this nigga, man. This nigga's actually, you know, I'm a fan of rap music. This nigga's actually doing music.
Like he's doing it. Like
he put a record on.
Right.
Got a record. So I was just addicted. I was like, man, when he coming over? Man, when he coming over? That nigga would never come over. I'm like,
nigga ain't your cousin.
He's going, and then one day, a nigga called me. They was having a barbecue or some shit. Nigga called me. He here, nigga, come on down. Yeah, I'm grabbing notebooks, nigga. Running down there. And the last thing this nigga want to do is hear us rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? He enjoying the barbecue.
He older than y'all at that point.
Yeah, he in there with, you know, Amy and cousins and everybody. And we just in the garage with the equipment like, man, when is this nigga gonna come back here?
Right.
Let's see. Dre, you coming back? Yeah, he said he coming right back. We was in there another hour. I'm like, man, come on. Nigga finally came back there. All right, let me see what y'all got. So we start busting. He was like laughing at the shit I'm saying. I'm like, oh, okay, got this dude. Then I started, he ended up coming over a lot after that. And then we just was hanging out. And then he was like, man, you wanna go to the studio? I said, hell yeah. Took us all to the studio, and then that was Lonzo Williams' spot in Compton. He ran the wrecking crew, and man, these niggas had equipment. They was doing beats and shit, and I'm like, damn, this is a dream come true. I don't want to go home.
Right.
Yeah.
Lonzo, you might spend a night.
Live right here.
We could do this shit all day. I still got 1,000 questions,
man.
Well, we got you got another project.
Yeah, a new album coming out.
New album coming out.
Yeah,
man
Down.
Man Down.
Yeah, November 22nd.
Let's go.
Man Down.
Right in time.
I got that song out right now called It's My Ego.
Yeah.
It's my ego.
Video is real.
It's My Ego.
Video is looking real movie-like. It's like you getting back in the movie bag. You know
we
what
wanted to do a big video and not just
a visual.
Yeah, just a thank you.
Come on, OG.
Everybody doing just visuals. Yeah. You know, I wanted to do a real video, and it's got a lot of traction and shit. And we got a remix called Egomaniacs that's out. Killer Mike is on it. Me, Busta Rhymes.
Okay then.
Yeah.
At a hometown, that thing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And so the album will be out, on the 22nd. Quintessential Ice Cube. You know, if you've been an Ice Cube fan, you're gonna love this record.
Well, definitely.
I ain't trying to be nothing I'm not. You know, I'm just trying to, give you a fastball right down the middle. Yeah.
You brought your pastor with you, didn't you?
No, that's Stanley, nigga, from Friday.
That is Stanley.
That's Stanley, nigga. You ain't know I've been looking at that nigga the whole time. I'm like, bro, I think that's Stanley, man. I want to walk on this nigga grand.
Nigga, that's
Y'all stupid.
Nigga.
Oh, yeah.
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 That's,
He was
bro,
open.
you a real nigga, bro. He brought Stanley. Get the fuck out my way,
Stay off my
I gotta go tap you
Yeah,
up,
man. That's love, man. Yeah.
What's up, OG? Oh, that's what's up, man.
I got CW here too, Pinky driver right there, the nigga in the door right there. You hit the too fast, man.
That nigga got in the car. He talking about shit. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker.
Man, fuck you.
I know this. This your first time in the trap. Don't let it be your last, man. 85 South Show. Ice Cube. We out of here,
Love what
man.
y'all doing, y'all be checking y'all out. Shit, y'all very entertaining, man.
It's your man Karlous Miller, and I'm over here at the 85 South Studios, 85 Ways. And look, if you would like to be featured on the Black Market, all you have to do is go to the website, go to Black Market, click submit, and submit. If you want to be featured on here, you can come kick it and be my guest, and we'll talk about your business and how we can scale up and what's going good and let the people know exactly what you got going on. Hit the website, register, submit, and come kick it with me on the Black Market. You know what that means. It's money on the floor.
Man, Karlous Miller just here to let you know that we are expanding the merchandise department. Look at this, check out these pastel colors that we got. You feel me? What's that, light purple? What's that like? It's a boy blue. What's this right here? This like, oh, you think you cute? You just think you cute with this shit on, don't you? Look, that's right. That's 85 South. Make sure you go hit the website, 85apparelco.com. And I'm telling you, we taking over, bro. I think the ladies is gonna really enjoy these right here. And I'm talking about for all the hustlers out there, that's if you still living, grab you something that say 85 South on it, bro. I'm talking about a t-shirt. I'm talking about a hat. I'm talking about some socks. I'm talking about a something. It ain't nothing to it. Hit the website. It's right here. You see where my fingers point? That's where the website go. Make sure you put the website right here. But look, go out there and support the 85 South Show. You